Hello, my name's Dr. Rohan Weerasinghe. I'm an entrepreneur, a professional property investor. I'm a professional speaker, and for the last 20 years I've travelled the world, and I've been blessed to be able to touch tens of thousands of people's lives around the world in the area of personal development and wealth creation, teaching people to become financially independent. Probably more importantly though for you watching this video is I'm the author of a book called Turning Point, an Amazon #1 best-selling book, and I was just recently interviewed on BBC Radio, and whilst on the radio show people were ringing in, and I was blessed because they were giving some great feedback about the book, but also the weekend Turning Point seminars that we run, where literally we transform people's lives. Every single person that comes through the Turning Point weekends with myself goes through an amazing transformation. Now, I don't know what your current circumstances are, and if you stay with me just for a few minutes, I'm sure there'll be something I say that resonates with you. But I personally believe this. Every single one of us, no matter what our circumstances, we have a life that's always slightly out of balance. And it may be that you're watching this right now and your relationship isn't quite where you want it to be. Maybe that you've lost the connection, or the dynamics in the relationship's changed. You're looking to create more of a spark in that relationship. It could be that you're not even in a relationship and you want to attract the right person to you. If you're feeling some sort of block in that area, then I can guarantee you, you definitely want to join us on the Turning Point weekends, because what we do there is we take people through a whole transformation in their area of their relationship. Or single people, we teach them the tools how to attract the ultimate soulmate. But it also could be that your finances aren't right. You might be watching this right now and you're frustrated with the economics of your current situation. You may have too much debt going on, or you're not managing your money properly, or you haven't got enough wealth in your life, not enough income coming in. If that's the situation, then again, I would encourage you to come join us, because over the weekend events that I run on the Turning Point, and as you'll know from the book, I have a whole section on money in there. And I believe that for most people, their financial blocks come from within. A lot of people blame the outside world. Here's the amazing thing. You see, turning points, and the concept of the turning point as a philosophy that I teach, is that most people believe that turning points happen to them. Oh, I lost my job, and that was the turning point in my life. My relationship broke up, that was the turning point in my life. I became bankrupt, that was the turning point in my life. And what I believe is that we can create our own turning points. You have the opportunity to take control of any situation, any area of your life, and make your own turning points. So it could be finances, it could be relationships. It could be that you're self-employed right now. Or it could be that you're in a business and that business isn't going the way you want it to go. Our last event that we ran, we had probably 80% of the people there were actually people that were physically in a business, running their own business, property investors, entrepreneurs, and they had blocks in their personal life, in their health, in their finances, but also in their businesses. And a lot of it was to do with what was going on inside here. Programming from the past, bringing it from their workplace into their business, but also blocks that were going on in their mind as well. I can guarantee you transformations in that area will occur if you're prepared to come and spend time with me. But it could be you're in a career and you want to break out that career, you're fed up with it, you want to change direction completely. Or it might be that your health isn't right, you're not waking up in the morning feeling engaged. If you're not waking up every day feeling dynamic and energetic, feeling that the food you're putting into your body actually raises your energy instead of drains it, then you're doing something wrong. I can guarantee you of that, because I've seen massive transformations in my life, in other people's lives. I also bring in 2 additional guests, 3 actually, because I have a body mechanics specialist as well that comes in with me. And he comes and teaches people how to move their body in a more dynamic way to raise their energy so you can be more impactful in everything you do. I bring in a raw food diet specialist who's also an ultra athlete as well. So he actually demonstrates on one of the days how to very quickly create something that produces more vitality in your body, and he gives a great presentation on what you can do very quickly to start to transform what you put into your mouth, into your body, so you raise your energy levels and your clarity and your mind becomes more effective as well. I also bring in a guy who is unbelievable. He's actually a gold medalist martial artist, and he talks about the warrior instinct that we need to take with us when we go into business, into our personal lives, into everything we do. Amazing individual, you get a chance to meet him. So I packed the weekend with a lot of great people. Apart from that, we have some amazing coaches around me, each of whom are financially independent. In addition to which, I bring people onto the stage. We go through coaching, interventions, live experiences like nothing else in the world you'll have seen. There's nothing quite like the formula that we've created for the Turning Point weekend. So it really doesn't matter what area of your life that you feel as a block. It could be you don't feel enough confidence. You just wanting to feel better about yourself. Or you know there's certain things in your life that are not quite in balance. Come and join us at the Turning Point Weekend, because that is where the greatest transformation will happen for you. And I can guarantee you 100% that every single person, including yourself, that comes through those weekends will go through a shift. And it really doesn't matter what other seminars you've been to. A lot of seminars you'll go to, you get a lot of theory and you come away feeling great. It's not really a motivational seminar, although it will be motivating. It is a practical, hands-on, real. Go and read the testimonials. See some of the video stuff on our Facebook page, The Bald Truth. Go to the Facebook fan page. You'll see the reality of how we help people there. Go and to visit the website that's coming up. Book on during the phone number that comes up as well. Do whatever it takes. Move everything that you can aside to come join me on that weekend. And the commitment I'm showing you here, and this energy, that enthusiasm I'm showing you here, that will be for 3 solid days. They're long days as well. It's 9 till 9 typically. So they're intense days for you to go through a transformation. I can guarantee if you're watching this right now, no matter what your current situation is, if you've got a block in any area of your life, any area, if you come to the Turning Point Weekend, you will go through a transformation, 100%. Everybody that comes through them has that experience, everybody. It doesn't matter if they're in their early 20s, late teens, people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. We've had people in our 70s come through and have massive shifts in their life simply by taking the time to come and spend it with myself and this amazing team that I have around me as well. So whatever you're doing, check the dates on this video. There should be some dates come up, and also on the website that this is being presented to you. And whatever your current situation, move those things out the way. I mean, I've over the years heard so many excuses that people use why they can't come along and have a learning experience like this. And by the way, I don't believe you'll have been to any seminar at all ever like this. I've travelled all over the world. We've had people come through the seminar with me, the Turning Point Weekend, and said we've been to seminars across the globe and we've never had an experience quite like this. And I think the reality is, the reason it's so impactful is because it's, first of all, the group size is small, so we make it very intense. But also, it's the process. As you'll see from the book, there's a step-by-step process. There are 6 steps that you need to go through in order to make a turning point. So whatever area of life that you want to work on, bring it with you, and we will help you make some shifts in that area. So I'll see you on the Turning Point Weekend. Book on now, phone the phone number, get to the website, do whatever it takes. The details are here. Get yourself booked on. Come and join me and just rearrange anything you're doing. I promise you it'll be worth the time of the money investment, but also your time investment as well. And if you can bring a partner, bring them with you. If you've got a friend, bring them with you. There is a discounted price for that. But also, if you've got a partner, your life partner, your wife, your husband, whoever it is, bring them. Make sure they can come along with you as well, because that will be a transformation for the 2 of you. I'll see you at the Turning Point.